Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying something completely new and experimental, and we're calling it Doing the Dailies. And in Doing the Dailies, we're going to it's kind of like a podcast, but basically I've been playing Genshin Impact for a while now, since basically the game came out, and I wanted to start doing some content for it and my favorite character, Noelle. So I'm going to be doing basically episodes every once in a while. I don't know how often I'll do them, but I'm going to try to do them whenever. And basically, I'll be doing daily, chores such as commissions or other things like that with Noelle to show off her abilities. And in the beginning of each episode, I'll show you her stats and what's going on. So if you want to, you can replicate the build. And I am also free to play, so for all you free to plays out there, this will be all of you can do it with just a little bit of work and elbow grease. You'll be able to get it done. But today I'm going to be going over a specific topic that I want to talk about for the first episode of Doing the Dailies, and that is the anniversary rewards that Mihoyo has just released. Because I wanted to talk about this since I haven't made content before, but for me personally, I played the game for a while, and I thought it would be important to talk about it. So we're going to start doing our commissions for Doing the Dailies, and while we're doing that, we're going to be going over some Mihoyo stuff. So firstly, talking about the rewards. Mihoyo basically released a document, I'll put the link in the description below, detailing in their Hoyo Lab, which is their own private forum, what's going to be happening for the anniversary. And basically the rewards were honestly very abysmal. A lot of content creators have been talking about it, and it kind of feels like a slap in the face from Mihoyo for a lot of people. Basically what they said that they're releasing is some chances for some stuff. Some players will get some Welkin Moon, 10% of players will get Welkin Moon, and the other 90% of players will get 100,000 Mora. And for all the others, it's realistically not that easy. You'll have a chance to win a decent amount of Preview Gems, or maybe an iPhone or iPods, but realistically it's not that much stuff. And so I wanted to give my opinion on this as a person who's been playing for a while and a free-to-play. I just wanted to give my opinion. So this is honestly what I think. It's quite sad for Mihoyo to see that after all the time of their players basically giving full input, that they're not willing to give their players an even remotely equal reward back. A lot of players have spent hours on this game. Unfortunately, Mihoyo doesn't give you the option to see exactly how many hours you've spent on the game, but I know for a fact I've got to have spent over 1,000 hours on this game easily, and I'm free to play, so I haven't even been doing, the resin refreshes for, things like that. I only do it on occasion, but I don't use primos for it, so I'm not even playing probably as much as the people who are paying for it are, like whales. And, to think that you put this much time in for whales, they put that much money in, and you can only get a chance at Welkin Moon, which is 2,700 primos over the course of 30 days, is pretty sad to see, honestly, from Mihoyo. And I honestly did expect more. I'm hoping that there are some extra rewards at the end, but it doesn't seem as though there will be. And it's kind of just sad to see it, honestly, because I've put a lot of time and effort into the game, and obviously into, my Noelle mainly is who I put effort into, but for a lot of people, it's just about the work that they've put in, and to see that they're only getting a certain amount back is quite sad. So, I don't know. I just think that Mihoyo could have done a lot of things. They could, some people are saying they could give you a free 5-star character or weapon. Obviously, I don't think that's super realistic. I don't think they would do that, but maybe even something along the lines of like a free 10 to 20 pull would be nice. I know for me, a 10 pull would be amazing, because I've had to grind a lot of primos as a free-to-play player and do it, in a short amount of time to make sure I get the character I want. And it's just not that easy, but I feel like Mihoyo, it wouldn't take a lot of effort or, money for them to just give their players a certain amount. And it's honestly really sad to see. It kind of reminds me of maybe, an environment where they're trying to say, oh, we're the best gacha game because we give people the worst rates, right? Where it's like, oh, we're the most gacha out of all of them because we give people the worst rates, and it's like, that doesn't make it a good game to have horrible rates. It just makes it manipulative, and it's kind of sad to see. And I know a lot of people have been saying, well, be grateful for the rewards that they give us because they could give us nothing. And the thing is that that's not how it works. When I hear people say that, I'm like, dang, that's really unfortunate that you're thinking that way, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be okay with being treated, like horribly. Like, you should be wanting to ask for more and to give it your all, but when you're not even asking for more, they're not going to do it, right? And the lack of complaint from the community and the people who defend them allow them to get away with it, and that's where the issues arise. Because if you don't speak up about it, then they don't have a reason to do anything about it. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a lot of the big content creators moving on to other games, instead of going for games like Genshin, because of the fact that Mihoyo just really isn't rewarding their players, and it can get really hard to keep playing when you don't feel rewarded. So for me, I just like playing the game. I recommend for all players coming into it new, or old if you've been around, the best thing you can do for yourself is not have expectations. And I know that sounds sad, but it's true, because if you're gonna come into this game expecting to get stuff, it's not gonna go the best. Mihoyo is not a company that likes to give away stuff. And so if you are coming into this game expecting to get a ton of stuff, it's probably not for you. But it shouldn't be that way. Realistically, people should be able to get what they deserve, and they should be able to just expect some bare level amount of reward, the bare minimum amount of rewards at minimum, which should be way more than what they're getting. Like, what they're getting isn't even bare minimum, it's non-existent. Like, one of the things for 100,000 more, that 90% chance, I've spent, to max my Noel's talents, right? I've spent like 700,000 on one talent just to upgrade it once to the final evolution stage, whatever you want to call it. And 700,000, that's a lot. So for me to get 100,000 of that back for the 1 year anniversary, like, they're saying, hey, thank you for playing, our game for over 1,000 hours. Your reward is like literally probably 0.1% of the total more you've gotten by playing the game. And I don't know, it just feels really bad to get that after all this time. And that's why I thought it would be a perfect time to start my sort of, content creation in the game, because I have been playing it for so long, and I think this was kind of the slap in the face where I was like, it's really just unfortunate to see that this is what I get after playing so long. So this is, it's kind of a controversial opinion. I know not everyone's going to agree, and that's fair enough. But I just wanted to put my opinion out there to tell people sort of what was going on, what I felt about it, and honestly, that if you feel off about it as well, you should speak up about it, because realistically, they're not going to do anything, but hopefully, eventually, if enough of us talk about it, they'll feel the need or pressure to change, and we'll get more rewards. And we've already seen them doing that to an extent, where they were giving more primos in events and things like that, because for those of you who haven't been playing since the beginning, the game used to be way worse. It used to give you nothing in events. The whole resin system was horrible. You could do like 2 to 3 domains a day, and that was assuming you did nothing else with your resin, like doing weekly bosses or something, when Davalin was the only weekly boss. And it's sad to see that, or Davalin and Child, I guess, were both, but mainly Davalin. It's just sad to see that that is what we're getting after all this time of playing the game. That's what they've done for us, right? Is give us a chance. Even the event, that's what people are talking about, is that even the event itself is gacha for the anniversary. It should be just something guaranteed. It would not hurt to literally be a 10 or 20 free pull, or maybe some new character skins that you could get for free, like the Barbara one, or things like that, or maybe even an anniversary special quest that gives you a ton of primos. I wouldn't even be opposed to working for it, because I'm used to that. Like, I thought what they did with the catch, the weapon, where you have to go around fishing for it, I thought that was a really good idea, because I think that's what they should start gearing towards. Give your players good stuff, and give free-to-play players good options, but make them work for it. No one's asking for you to give it for free. I mean, with the anniversary, hopefully it would be for free, but no one's asking for, or I mean, a lot of people are asking for free stuff, obviously, but I'm not asking for free stuff. I just want, as in, like, and when I say free, I mean like not working for it. I don't mind, I don't want to pay for it, but I don't mind having to work for it if it's a decent amount. but just please like put something in the game where I can get a decent amount, because right now the resources are grim. And to be honest, I think it's a miracle I've even made it this far. I got like super lucky as a free-to-play player, but I know a ton of other free-to-play players who have not gotten nearly as lucky as me with the artifacts or resources they've gotten, and who aren't willing to grind it nearly as much. So yeah, that's basically my opinion. I just wanted to wrap it up, make the video nice and quick and easy. I hope Mihoyo is able to listen to their content creators and fans and change that in the future, and hopefully there's another event reward and that the document we saw isn't it, because that would be extremely sad to see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. That is Doing the Dailies with our partner here, Noelle. I will just show you her stats really quickly. We've got, the attack defense over here, got her white blind fully refined, and then we've got these artifacts. And I can just show these to you really quickly. This is what we're doing. So this is the flower, this is the feather, this is the sands, this is the goblet, and then this is the headpiece. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed Doing the Dailies. This is my first episode. I'm trying something new on the channel, never done Genshin content before. So if you liked it, consider dropping a subscribe and a like. That would both be very appreciated. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I'll try to do these sporadically or whatever. So yeah, let me know if you guys like the format, and like I said, I'll try to refine it more, make it a little bit more, close and compact. But yeah, I think I've given my opinion pretty accurately. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.